Chacon and Augie Pantellas out of Broomall, Pennsylvania. And what's it say on the back? Sparkle, Bobby Chacon, as we see coming through the ropes, Augie Pantellas. Should be a super junior lightweight bout. Now, both fighters fought Roman Contreras, and Augie Pantellas fought him back on the 14th of March here on Prism. And we'll see a knockdown by Augie Pantellas against Roman Contreras, and here it is.
Oh, my goodness. He hit his body with everything on that punch in front of flush. However much Augie weighs, every pound was in that fight. Contreras can get away from the ropes, he'll weather the storm. Right, he's got to get away. Pantellas trying to hit, but he hasn't connected again.
Timekeeper at the bell is JP. Timekeeper for the knockdown seconds.
So was a knockdown by Augie Pantellas of Roman Contreras, whom he went on and defeated in a 10-round decision. Roman Contreras, conversely, Jack, was knocked out by Bobby Chacon back on May 19th in Los Angeles. And one thing about Chacon, he's a world-class fighter. He's several years younger than Pantellas, and it's a key fight for both guys.
It is. Both fighters are mounting what you would have to call comeback efforts. I think that Chacon, being the younger man, probably has less to lose if he should lose tonight. I don't know what it would do in terms of derailing Augie. But Augie at his age, even though he does carry himself beautifully for his age, he certainly can't afford a mistake the way Bobby Chacon could.
Yeah, Chacon has 34 professional wins, 34 of those by knockouts, while Augie Pantellas has won 27 pro fights, 20 of those by knockouts, and we got two guys, Jack, who can really do it.
We have two good bangers in there, but I guess we'd have to say that Augie is a sharp puncher, a good puncher, and Bobby Chacon is an exceptional puncher. In other words, if you're going to give an edge to one over the other on punching power alone, you'd go with Chacon. It's interesting to note, Hugh, as we did at the pre-fight press luncheon, that Augie usually gives away an inch or two to an opponent, but in this case, he has the range on Bobby Chacon.
And you see the Prism scoreboard. This is a 10-round junior lightweight bout. Bobby Chacon rated 3 by the North American Boxing Federation, and Augie Pantellas 8 by the NABF. White trunks, Augie Pantellas, and Pantellas, Bobby Chacon.
Augie came out with a blissed-out look on his face. As you know, he's very much into the Jesus movement, and he psychs himself into almost a trance-like state.
Bobby Chacon, we indicated 34 knockouts and 38 wins. You know he's a lethal puncher. He's won 12 out of his last 13 fights. He had to get his head in order as well, as he was one of the younger world champions ever. Won the featherweight title.
One thing to keep your eye on here, how effective is Bobby Chacon's right hand? He had an awful lot of trouble with that right elbow, went into the hospital. Some people feel that he had surgery performed on it. I can't see the sign of a scar, but I'm going to be looking for it.
Augie Pantellas coming out of a 5-year retirement.
Right hand on. Dead there. Dead flight. Up to enough. That's it. That's it. Up to enough.
manager of Augie Pantellas. It's Marty Feldman in the corner. Say, we're all right, we're all right. Let's bring him up.
Take the jab.
Augie Pantellas out of Broomall with a minute to go in round one.
Follow the jab.
Marty Feldman telling him to follow the jab. And the only one who did follow the jab was Bobby Chacon.
Good exchange there, Jack.
Trade-off, yes. Nobody hit vulnerable spots, but you can tell there's power on both sides.
Well, I think Chacon got in a quick right jab, and back comes Pantellas with an uppercut with a right.
Right hand, left hook. Don't even know right. Right hand is better with the hook.
Jap on the right with the gray hair and the blue shirt. Marty
Right hand,
Feldman.
left hook.
Bobby Chacon with his back to the camera. Right trunks, Augie Pantellas.
Funny thing is, everything that Marty Feldman tells Augie to do, Bobby Chacon does to Augie.
Jack, Augie Pantellas.
You can see Milton Bailey on the outside of the picture there, rubbing Vaseline on his face, and the fellow with the gray hair, as you pointed out, the premature gray or white hair. That's Marty Feldman, a very good middleweight in his day, a very good left hook. He was the image of Burt Lancaster.
Round two. Looks like Chacon is sneaking him over top, Jack.
Augie got in a good hook to the body just a split second ago. Chacon's got quick hands, though.
He's a good fighter with a lot of bouts this year. This is only the third for Augie and only the second for Bobby Chacon.
Say up at the gym that Chacon has been getting hit with right hands, but he's been in with a sparring partner who's a little bit quicker with his hands than Augie.
First time that Chacon has fought, I think, west of the Mississippi or even the other side of California state line.
Of course, he's been seen nationally on many occasions on televised fights, syndicated televised fights, and even on the Johnny Carson show, where he didn't fight.
Augie has to watch the countering by Contreras here, Jack.
Augie's cut. Augie appears to be cut over the left eye. Hook to Augie's body by Chacon.
Oh, another right, two right hooks in a row. Pantellas has to back away. Lots of blood, Jack.
Appears to be on the inside corner of the eyebrow. You can never tell until they wipe the blood away where it's coming from. Too many right hands right on that cut.
Lots of action here in round two. Lots of action here in round
came back from New Orleans, where he worked in the same capacity for a man whose name we already forget, Leon Spinks.
Well, that was a left-right combination there, Jack.
It's the right hand that's going to do the damage. Augie is keeping his left hand down, and he's paying for it.
Right there on the chin.
Still came over the top of the right, even beating a jab. He beat a jab over the top. Chacon has the edge and hand speed. He has a decided edge and hand speed, and seems to be the sharper puncher with both hands.
Come on, boy.
Let's see what kind of luck, although it isn't really luck.
Round 3, and let's see if Contreras goes to work right away, Jack.
We don't know what kind of a job Milton Bailey was able to do on that cut over Augie's left eye until we see it hit a couple of times. And now Chacon is content to jab.
It's the first really good attempt at a left hook that Augie has thrown so far. Well, maybe that's the key for him.
Well, he's got to punch back.
Yeah.
This kid's too sharp. You can't let him take liberties like that.
Jab, jab, follow. Unfortunately, he just stopped at the liver.
It's a good counter right inside by Augie Pantellas. That's what he's got to do. He's got to go to work. Put some pressure on this guy.
Just can't leave him walk in and eat your face up.
Pop shots. The eye doesn't appear to be too bad, though.
No.
Milton Bailey did a good job with it, but 2 hard rights, a 3rd hard right. Chacon.
Chacon is just having Augie Pantellas' head for the speed bag, Jack.
Yes.
We talked about flying across the ring in one of the earlier bouts. Surprised Augie is resorting to that guy with all his ring savvy.
Augie tried to throw in the right hand. He got beaten by a shoulder roll. The other fighter, Chacon, is just a little too quick with the reflexes. Although I didn't like the way that hook came in from out left field.
Augie still has good snap. Doesn't seem to be loose, Jack. Why would he throw his arms back like that?
I don't know. That's difficult to say. It could be just an idiosyncrasy on his part. He might be wanting to show that he's not hurt.
Oh, did he walk into a right hook?
Didn't he, though?
And he backs away. He's in trouble. Oh! Boy, he's taking a series of shots.
Hot shots.
15 seconds to go.
Good left hook, but it was a little high by Augie. Although it's a dangerous punch to throw against a guy like this, leading behind the hook like that.
Well, the first 3 have been all Roman Contreras. Well, we got a lot of action movies encoring on Prism in November, including a lot of shoot-'em-ups. Damnation Alley, High Velocity, yeah, the Apple Dumpling Gang, a cute Walt Disney film, Breaking Point, and You Light Up My Life, and many, many more fine films. They're the flicks encoring on Prism in November. What's the key here, Jack?
The key is that the superior hand speed is prevailing at a ratio of about 5 to 1 at least.
To give you an idea that Bobby Chacon is no patsy whatsoever. He owns a decision over current featherweight king Danny Little Red Lopez.
He knocked out Danny Lopez, didn't he?
See the quicker hands, as Jack McKinney indicated. The left by Chacon is just getting in half a count before Pantellas can react.
Get out.
Tommy Reed, the third man in the ring, you may have heard him say, get out. Here's a couple of shots by Pantellas. The best effort so far by Augie.
And you see, by taking the initiative, he took the other guy's punches away from him. You have to steal the gun on Bobby Chacon. You can't let him. You can't wait on him.
He snapped two lefts, three into the head of Augie Pantellas. Augie walked into a combination there, Jack.
He tried to drop in that hook, and Chacon's right hand is just too quick. Part about this, Hugh, is that Augie's range, his physical range, seems to be going for naught. There's no advantage to him in this fight. He sticks his head out there, gives Chacon a target to take pot shots at, which you see him doing now. There's a good right hand by Augie.
Oh, and a good uppercut as well, Jack. Appeared to have stunned Chacon momentarily, but has not been able to follow up. Feldman saying got a hook jab, boy. Chacon really leveled a couple of shots into the head of Augie Pantellas.
Every time Augie misses that hook, Chacon hits him with that right hand.
Just about 5 seconds to go in a round.
Chacon's totally in control.
Chacon really turned it on.
Augie has to be able to sustain it against this guy, or else forget about it. Can't give Bobby Chacon time to get off, because he doesn't get off in single punches. He gets off in 3 and 4.
It's not often we have a chance to see really a slick little man main event. But tonight we're seeing one excellent one. Junior lightweights, Augie Pantellas and Bobby Chacon.
You have to wonder what kind of a match we might have had if it hadn't been for the tragic death of Ron Everett.
Bobby Chacon going for his 39th professional win. It's only 4 losses.
That right hand over the top. Augie gives him the shot and he takes it. practically inviting Chacon
Chacon was on the ropes and got the better of it, and then gets out to the middle of the ring.
Yep.
Oh, a snapping right.
Snapped it in there.
Hard to believe. Maybe this is the first time that Augie had the height advantage. Jack didn't know what to do with it.
Could be. All I know is that he's picking the closest thing to Chacon is Augie's target, or rather Chacon's target,
Right.
Augie's head. We're seeing the age difference here too.
34 for Pantellas, away for 6 years. This being only his 6th bout since a comeback. After nearly burning his body out with drugs, as Pantellas freely admits.
And you consider that only back 6 fights after that long a layoff. You see what a calculated gamble it was for them to take Bobby Chacon. Obviously, they thought Bobby Chacon had slipped backwards. Obviously, they were wrong.
He's got a lot of blood around his mouth, Jack. That doesn't mean too much.
He is bleeding from the mouth. It's coming out. You see it staining the mouthpiece.
I see your friend George Benton is over in the corner of Bobby Chacon.
There he is.
Trying to beat counter over the lead of Bobby Chacon.
No question that Augie has landed a few on Bobby Chacon's chops because Chacon is bleeding from the mouthpiece. They took it out right away.
It's strange to see Benton end up now in the 6th round. He hadn't been there for the first 5.
Right.
Wasn't working over the Phillies game, was he?
The person we saw in there earlier was Harold Red Tracton, along with Jackie Bennett. They were the co-managers. Now we got the professionals in there.
Right.
On the left-hand side, of course, is Joe Ponce, the original trainer and manager of Bobby Chacon. On the right-hand side in the yellow shirt, George Benton, one of the great teaching trainers.
Well, I think if Pantellas is going to turn it around, Jackie's got to start here 6 through 10.
Absolutely right, Hugh.
Yeah, I've had Contreras winning at least 4 of the 5.
Gave him that. Right.
Oh, what a shot. Right on the
Right
button.
hands, right over the top, and Augie gave him the shot. Now he comes in with the hook.
He scored. Pantellas hit Chacon. He backed him off. He glanced on that one, Jack.
Yes, he did. He's not out of it. He went down, but he got up. This was determined, maybe even a little bit more. He's still giving him that right-hand shot. Now it's Augie who's bleeding from the mouth.
Going toe-to-toe. Augie Pantellas and Bobby Chacon.
Now, if he wants to survive.
Right, one more trip and it's all over. 3 times and Tommy Reed will have to stop the fight.
drop that right hand in one more time. There it is.
Turned Augie around, but didn't put him down.
There he goes. Now he's managing to stop.
5 seconds to go in the round. He may weather the storm. He did. Oh. We'll certainly see the ring position as well, Jack.
Okay, you look at the way he gives him that right hand. That's Augie with his left hand down, and he pays for it. Right over the top. Perfect right hand.
That was knockdown number 1.
That was knockdown number 1, right.
Crank it up and hopefully see number 2.
We can see a combination here on number 2. There's the right hand underneath, the hook, and the right hand
Left,
following.
right, Jack, yeah.
Right hand underneath started it off, then the hook, which wasn't effective, but the right hand over the top again. So both knockdowns have come from right hand. And we were wondering,
Jack, I don't know if he can get through even the first 30 seconds of round 7.
He's pretty well chopped up here.
Yeah, it's been all Bobby Chacon. Try to snap that right in there and maybe get lucky with one shot on the chin of Contreras. Roman, what am I talking about? Bobby Chacon just away. Tommy Reed ready to step in at any second, Jack.
This is totally one-sided now, Hugh. Augie has no answers. But he's game. Get your gun looking for that right hand shot. Waiting to see it develop again. Meantime, he takes a couple of jabs. Well, 4 straight good pop-shotting jabs while he waits for the right hand.
The key to this whole thing is, I think Tommy's going to step in, or at least he ought to. Chacon scoring at will.
Augie's not doing anything. Just when you think Augie's not doing anything, he tries.
Bobby Chacon winning his 35th fight by a knockout. There it is again, Jack. Just flailing away. A little bit of confusion right behind us here. That's why we're not into the flow of things.
We can't very well call the fight or the replay. Well,
2 guys are fighting over top of us.
Yeah, right.
But Roman, Bobby Chacon.
This is where the leg pops up, isn't it? Yeah.
And you unfortunately didn't see the towel.
The time of this bout, 1 minute and 32 seconds of the 7th round. And 32 seconds of the 7th round. Referee Tommy Reed stops the fight, and the winner, Bobby Chacon.
Well, Jack,
ladies and gentlemen,
you'll take your headset off and maybe get a hold of Bobby. We'll give you the hand mic here, and you can go up and do your thing. To get a hold of Bobby Chacon to come over and talk with Jack McKinney. taking a little longer than normal here due to the fact we've got a lot of confusion in the ring. Augie being treated.
Hey there, will you?
Knocked out in a round, gave him a tough fight.
Go ahead, Bobby. Go ahead.
He gave him a tough fight, and all I heard is he could punch. He could punch. And then I figured, well, who have I been in with that can punch? And there's only a list about 10 or 15 of them. So I figured this is a fight, and that's what I'm here for.
You stayed there and did next one, right?
Right. Joe told me to keep close because he comes over the top. And if I come here, he can hit me. Hey, Augie. Thank you. So are you.
Who would you rate him with as a puncher?
Well,
You've been in with Indian Red Lopez.
I
You
didn't-
knocked him out in 9.
I can't say because I didn't give him really the chance to hit me to find out, you know. He grazed me. He grazed me. He hit me. This cut's the only thing. It must have been a jabber or something, but he never did. He never did land the one he wanted to.
Bobby,
because I
you looked
kept
as if
moving.
you were waiting to cash in on the opening for the right hand anytime.
I
you
love
want.
my right hand, and whenever I can get in there, I've always in the gym. I've held back on.
a camera. They want to put you on the fight you're playing. Good man.
There's a camera over there, Bobby.
Yeah.
We were just saying that you had the opportunity to drop in that right hand most of the night, and you used it
Well,
very economically.
what I wanted to do was first let him look at my left hand, say he's going to wonder where the hell is his right hand. And then when I thought he looked at the left hand enough, that's time for the right hand. And I think I worked it just about like that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew nothing about him, but I knew he was tough.
One of the knockdowns, one of the 3 knockdowns, in fact, I believe one of the 2 knockdowns, you threw in the right hand over the top as a right, just dropped it in as a right hand lead because you saw his left down around the waist there.
Well, yeah, that's true. One of the plans I had for watching him fight was see where his hands were, see where he carried them, and he carried them a little low. So I figured with time I'd be able. I've always used the quick right hand in there when I could, and I try and come back, but it's better alone because it's more coordinated to do it by myself, and it's a good punch for me. I'm quick with it, so I can get away with it.
Bobby, we knew that you had trouble with your right hand, your right elbow, as a matter of
Yeah,
fact.
that's right.
Tonight it didn't seem to be giving you any trouble at all. What kind of treatment did you have that you responded to so favorably?
Well, I was in the hospital for 9 days. They inject things in there, and I had to see the doctor 10 days after I got out. He had it wrapped. I was sure it was never going to heal again. I was thinking if I could be a one-handed fighter, which I knew I couldn't be. And slowly but surely, thank God, it came back to me.
Well, you certainly had the right hand tonight. Congratulations, Bobby Chacon.
Thank you.
Bobby Chacon talking with Jack McKinney. The winner, 132 of the 7th round. Bobby Chacon wins by a TKO, his 35th knockout in 39 pro victories. And for Augie Pantellas, unfortunately, the end of a storied comeback. We'd like to tell you about Classic Film Theater every Friday on Prism. Tomorrow we have Penny Serenade,